So, we got 5 specific questions to ask.
Okay, good.
The first one is, what iconic character do you associate with the 80s?
Do I associate with the 80s? I guess Andy Warhol.
That's a good one. I hadn't thought of him before.
That's just about the time when he was omnipresent, omniscient.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And if you could get into a DeLorean and travel...
If I could what?
Get into a DeLorean.
Yeah.
And travel back to the 80s.
Yeah.
Which group from this weekend would you go back and watch?
Ooh. Probably A Flock of Seagulls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they took their name from a Stranglers song, and they've always been very friendly towards me, probably because of the Stranglers connection. And at one stage, I was going to do a tour of America, and they were going to play all the songs for. They were going to be my backing band, so I was going to open. They were going to play all my songs, anything, new songs, Strangler songs, and my own songs, and then they were going to do their own set afterwards. Which what a lovely thing. So I think I'd like to go back and see them. And they had this amazing situation when they played in America. They went to America and they weren't very well known, and they were playing small clubs, and they finished a tour. Then they were asked onto another tour supporting someone, and they went round the year, and a year later they were headlining Madison Square Garden in New York after a year to the day. So
it had a domino effect on.
Yeah, and that's a fascinating story. I'd never heard that from anyone before.
Really good. So apart from the UK then, where in the world do you love to perform?
Oh, America.
Really?
I love playing America. It's great. It's the home of to me. It's the home of modern music. It's where it all started. Anywhere, I don't mind. They're so enthusiastic. The crowds are so enthusiastic. They love music. And American musicians, I have to say, are great music. They are great musicians. They just have it in their blood, and it's their culture. It's like modern rock music, blues, rock music, whatever you want to call it. It's in their blood, and you hear it everywhere you go. And you don't hear the type of stuff that we hear in supermarkets here. You hear the classics.
Yeah.
Going back, and you can hear something from the 50s, followed by something from the 70s. It's just pan. The catalogue is pan, and they all love music. If it's good, they don't care how old it is. If it's good, they want to hear it, and that's why sort of Rewind should really do it thinking of it, they should do it in America, because they love it there.
They'd be great.
They love it there because they like good quality songs.
Yeah, and there's plenty of that here today, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, if you, which one of your tracks were you surprised was a hit?
Was I surprised was a hit?
Yeah, was surprised.
Interesting. Golden Brown, I think.
Really, that's a fantastic song.
But it was so different from anything we'd ever done,
Yeah.
Our drummer at the time said it. He said he knew it was going to be He said at the time, that's going to be a smash. And I sort of looked at him quizzically, going, "What?" Because it was so different. So that surprised me.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And finally, which is your favourite line to sing?
Favourite line to sing?
Is there a specific lyric that you really love?
What? One of my lyrics?
Yeah.
Oh God, you're asking a very.
Makes thought-provoking questions.
What?
They're thought-provoking questions.
They are indeed. Yeah. I like singing them all. I mean, to me, it's because there's words that I wrote. It's like talking. It's like when I'm singing the songs and singing the words that I wrote. It's like I'm in a conversation.
Yeah.
And so I'm not really thinking that they're lyrics. It's just coming out of my head.
It's something that's meaningful for you too.
Yeah. So I can't really narrow it down to something particular because they're all my words. So.
Yeah, it's like a poet choosing his favourite line. It's all right.
Yeah.